Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today's a very very strange video. I won't be classing this as a new news video. I just thought I'd probably title this my artwork. I remember a while back I mentioned something in the new news saying, comment below if you wanted to do, if you were interested in me showing you my artwork and that, and obviously no one replied, and so I've just taken it upon myself to do that video. Whether or not it gets any views, I don't know. That's the thing with YouTube. I've done it for so many what feels like years. Well, actually it doesn't, but for such a long time now, or somewhat of a time, that it's just such a weird beast. A video that I can expect. Back in the day, I'd expect a video to get this many views, and then I'd be kind of annoyed that it didn't, or or whatever. So now I just take the approach, don't expect anything, and then I won't be disappointed. So if a video only gets 6 views, it's better than no, and it's better than what I expected, because I didn't expect anything from it. So yeah. Anyway, without that weird thingy-majig out of the way, yeah, this is my Mosaic Dalek. For those of you who aren't aware, I have probably ranted and raved on about this a lot of times. Yeah, you probably all think that I'm very big-headed and whatnot, and think that I'm just floundering and, I don't know, like, just being cocky and shit like that. But I really don't mean to be sounding like that. If I am at all, I'm sorry for people if you think that I'm being really sort of, I don't know, like, oh yeah, this is a masterpiece and it should be in an art gallery or some bunkum, which isn't what I'm saying. I just really like looking at it, so, and maybe there are people out there who do too, I don't know, maybe not. Obviously for the spheres, the bottle lids were supposed to be used, but obviously some of them have come off, unfortunately. I do really like how the dome actually comes across like a dome, because if you look there with the green bit, it kind of curves over. And that, because I was worried when doing this that I'd just be using sort of squares, but obviously you could smash those squares into sort of different shapes and stuff, like at the top, and I mean, you've even got like the lights flashing and that, and it's obviously a Dalek from a sort of side angle sort of perspective, and we've actually got like wood, like little wood stick like thingies there. Like, so they are actually raised, and then we just painted sort of a metallic gold and stuff. Yeah, I really like doing this, and I really like the byproduct of it, and that. So yeah, there's that. I did that for my Year 11 GCSE thing. Yeah, I did that, which I thought was really fun to do. I enjoyed. So there's also the my what year was this? My I'm trying to think. Year 10, I do believe, sort of mock thingamajig, where we were designing masks, and yeah, this is the final product of my mask. Yeah, my design was based off of a robot, which is kind of weird, but yeah, like, you've got this, like, hexagonally, or, like, thingy, like, you got 4 sections of its face. You got 1, 2, and then 3 up there, and 4 there, so, you got this bit with all these things. I sketched it out and everything, and it, it's really cool. I think, humans are a fascinating thing of nature, in the fact that we can think something, draw it, and actually make it, like, whether it's a video game or, a comic book, or, whatever it is, films as well, like, we have, like, an idea, and not only do we have that idea, but we take it that step further and actually make something of it. Whether or not it's a good thing or a bad thing is completely subjective and up to everyone on the planet, really, and will vary from person to person, but just the beauty of being able to create something that was once just in your head, in and amongst itself, is absolutely phenomenal, if you ask me. And I never thought, when I was obviously born, or, like, really young, that I'd actually ever do something like that with my life. But yeah, as I say, I've got all these different bits that are raised up and that, and they're all painted blue, obviously. Making it kind of, I don't know, I just wanted something like raised up, you know, sort of like maybe like an exposed bit of the brain or something, even though it's a robot or a cyborg. Then you've got these bits that are very indented, to do like putting my finger over, as you can tell. And then you've got the one eye sort of cyclops like thing, but it's also got glass filtered in there as well. And you've got like the sort of bordery bit around it, which is painted red, and that, and then you got like little circly things on the top of that. It goes all the way around that side as well. And you've got here, you've got the sort of etching thing going on, and this other like little hole thing, which may have been like a Technic piece just pressed into the clay. I'm not going to remember. Same with this love hearty thing. It's all painted pink. And then you've got the glass there for the mouth, which really does make it sort of, I don't know, like look like it's screaming in pain, which is rather demonic, really. I do really like, even though at first I probably didn't like this, but it's sort of, you know, there's a bit that looks, which is a lot more sort of, you know, lower down, and that like you know, you're putting your finger in his mouth, and then there's a bit what's more raised up to this bit, you know, because me being me, I am somewhat of a perfectionist, so I probably wanted it both to be equal, you know, length and that, but obviously it's not. But it really does give this sort of real nice sort of demonic look, and it is rather heavy. And that, as you can tell, is clay, or dried clay, yeah. So yeah, I did this for year 10 mock thing, and then I did this for year 11 mock, and then, as I say, that was the last thing we did. Or like the last thing I ever did, practical thing for an exam thingy in art. Yes, a Game Boy Color, yes. Not the best thing ever, but you know, I mean, I tried to make it as accurate as possible. I got A, B button there, R raised and everything, and you got the Nintendo logo, Game Boy Color there. You got the D-pad, you got the little sort of like D-pad thing there as well, like that's raised, the thing there, and you've even got like the tube, or like a tube in this to kind of make this arched effect, like an actual one. And that, I don't know, I just really like it. I painted all this myself, it took ages, as you can imagine, like paper mache all over thingy, and then just got like an image, obviously, from the internet of like Super Mario Bros. And that, and then obviously this was supposed to be, well, stuck down and that, and then we did this with like a black bordery thing, and we even put like a sort of thing over here to kind of make it look like there's a screen as well. And that, obviously it's kind of not working as well as it could have done because there's lots of black splodges everywhere and stuff, but, you know, you get, from afar it don't look too bad, but up close it looks kind of really terrible and that, but from afar it's hopefully a bit better. But yeah, this has just been a random video where I've shown you some of my artwork, because of reasons, just because I wanted to do it, really. So yeah, thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.